Every week we're getting gallons of raw milk from this cow. Is it safe to drink? Or do we have to dump it? I got dairy cows because our family loves raw milk. We were buying a lot of it from a local dairy, but we wanted to have more control over it. So we wanted to know where our milk was coming from, how it was being processed, to know that it was safe for our family to drink. Because raw milk can be like sushi, steak tartare, clams or oysters. You really need to know where it's coming from, how fresh it is, to make sure all the standards of cleanliness are being met before you or before I feel confident enough to drink or eat it.
Ah, goober. Raise that thing up.
Alright.
You're so scared.
There you go.
You've been watching our channel for years, you know we have our Jersey cows. So for years we've been drinking the milk from our cows raw. It's really nice when you have your own milk cow. You know the source better than, even buying locally. You get to see the cow every day. You get a really early heads up to see if there's something wrong with its health. And of course, you are the one who maintains a lot of the health. That's why you see us every day. We're wearing gloves when we're milking to prevent giving them a disease. We do a teat dip every day before we start milking. So there's a lot of steps we take in the preventative world when it comes to avoiding any kind of disease with our cows. But the truth is, you can only prevent so much, and you can only see her health so much, visually. There's things that can be going on that you would not notice.
That's why to make sure our raw milk is as clean and bacteria pathogen free as we can, are going to take a sample today from Grasshopper, send it to a lab, and they're going to analyze it for us. It'll tell us a few things. How good of a job we're doing keeping our raw milk clean as we milk, and also if she has any underlying issues going on. So we're going to take a very, very clean milk sample, as clean as we can get it, like we're in the hospital scrubbing down for surgery kind of clean. Wash our hands, wash our teats, individual wipes for each one, and squirting a little bit of the milk out onto the ground because the first milk usually has the most bacteria in it. And then we'll squirt clean stuff into a test tube, and that's what we'll send into the lab. My goal is to make these as clean as possible, like surgeon clean. And I am not doing a perfect job, so if you want the best advice, probably call your DHIA, and they can give you advice on how to do this perfectly. But dairy wipes are good to have on hand. They're like cleansing. Take a sample from all four. This one you can see the preservative tablet in it to make it orange. Oh my.
When you own your own animals, at least you know that they look healthy, but you can't always see what's going on beneath the surface. And that's why pretty much every month we have a day on the homestead where we do a bunch of checks on the animals. And sometimes, as you're going to see today, checks on their products too. We have our supply of vet stuff, all our needles and test tubes and gloves and whatever else we need to get the job done. You're going to come along for the fun. There's a whole lot of blood, poop, and other body liquids that are going to be taken. No, I didn't yet.
Success. Everyone's being so accommodating today. I haven't even had to wait around. I'm gonna call it fecal because they won't know at the lab.
Like a fancy way of saying everybody's pooping all over the
Everybody's pooping everywhere. Nice things to have on hand when I'm doing this: Sharpie, Ziploc, my test tubes, my list of everything I need to do today. I will start crossing a few of these off because cows and camels were very accommodating for the poop. So was grasshopper. Clean milk catch. Now we'll do blood after you milk.
The milk test is over for this morning, as is our morning milking. We're gonna bring the milk inside and bottle it. This is where the fun really begins. Taking blood, that's next. How much we need today?
I need a lot of blood today for all the testing, and I'm not great at doing these tail blood draws, so I guess I'll get good after today. I'm reading my instructions again.
I mean, we used like 6 vials for
That's
3
all right.
samples.
They're free. We'll see what they can get.
If they add them all up, maybe we can get the 3 we need.
Yep. I'm gonna label.
Oh man. It'll come flying out of there like, and then it stops. We don't know why. Still haven't got the art for this one down yet.
She'll hate this because it's a shot. Cows are kind of big babies about shots. I think if you weighed like 600, 700 pounds, a little needle wouldn't bother you. You would be wrong.
Like that.
What a good girl.
That was great. Good work, Hops.
That's selenium. We know we're low in the area, so every year I give a long-lasting selenium injectable.
All right, Hops is done. She did great. She didn't kick once. Now let's get Honeybee in the stanchion and see how things go. Should be interesting. Okay.
Back. Come up this way, you know the way. Another reason, if you have a family cow, it's valuable to do the testing is if you ever want to sell a calf, people want to see that these cows have been tested and they're free of any diseases, so they're comfortable drinking the milk. That means if you can show them a history of disease testing on your farm, you can charge more for what is now a more valuable calf.
This is going to be a sneak peek what it's going to be like to milk Honeybee.
Okay, but this is Luna.
But this is Luna, so never mind. We already know. Do you need another fecal on Luna? Because she's providing if we need it. Let's let the record show Luna's being more difficult than Grasshopper.
It's all routine.
All right, we are like 20 minutes into trying to get some blood from Luna. As far as we can tell, she's a zombie because there's no blood in her. I'm gonna give it a shot because, well, comment below. Do you think that this is gonna work?
You don't have to puncture it until it's in her.
What?
No, don't puncture the tube until it's in her.
That didn't work. Okay, tube number 3. This is not going well. This is. I don't know how to do this, so just trying, but not going well.
I'm done. We did not get what we wanted, but I don't want to put ourselves or Luna through anymore, so we'll have the vet do it.
What are we doing wrong?
I have no idea. I'd like to actually get the vet to teach us how to do it next time she's here. Because all we've ever done is watch videos and read, and it's like the videos are all really hard to see. So, yeah, we're doing something wrong, but
I don't know if Luna won this round or we all lost. But the vet's coming soon, so that'll be good. We can actually learn from a pro how this is done. Okay, so we had a lot of trouble getting the tests done ourselves. Today we have our local vet coming out to help us. She's going to teach us how to actually do a tail blood draw, and if we need to, even a jugular. This should be awesome because we need help with these skills, and fortunately our vet is going to help us do this. See if that'll just keep her in place there.
you're tying off these.
I'm just wrapping it.
They
I'm not
probably
even going to bother
learned that at
tying.
vet school, I bet.
I'm sure.
This works. He can hold.
I'm right here.
I can help you tail up too. You don't have to tie
That
like that.
low?
Yeah, you can kind of feel right between the
There.
vertebrae. You want to go left to go.
Yeah, I just want to watch. You got that?
Right here is good, or you can even do this next one. Here's good too. No, come on. Right here. You can kind of feel that little hole right
Yeah.
there.
You want me to hold the tail, babe?
It's all right.
Doing both, like a boss.
Look at you.
She always
Got
wanted
it.
to be a vet. Did you know that?
She should just come join our team.
Wow.
Oh, you're doing great. Yeah, you're doing great. Keep going. If you can get 10 or so, that would be great.
Wow.
I don't know, redirect a little bit if it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll try. Yeah, because we both need to, All right, do you need to hold the food, or can you get a shot of this with the other camera? All right.
Yes, I need to hold the food.
Okay, so I think you guys already know, but I like to go find kind of the first good vertebrae right here that you can feel in between.
So are you feeling for, like, horizontal, a line?
So you'll feel kind of a divot, like
Okay.
where the one vertebrae falls
So-
off, and then you'll feel a divot before the next one starts.
Like, the divots going
And the
up?
divot's where you're aiming for.
Goes like this, us.
Yeah, like a back vertebra, right?
Right.
I'm thinking of, like,
Yeah.
so, like, right in there? Does that seem right? Yeah, I think
That's the right location.
And how far in?
So you kind of want to feel a pop when you push it in.
Okay.
So you'll almost bury that.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's only an inch, but I mean, it'll be less than that, but it'll look like you're.
Okay. Let's see. Do we need the same thing?
And you want to go perpendicular, with her tail, so just so you don't hit the vertebrae.
So
You
like
just want to sneak in between
that?
there.
Like that angle?
Yeah, I'd probably try it right here at this one,
Right
and I would
there?
go into this angle like that.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so that's steep.
Yeah.
Right at that divot.
Yep. I'll try to hold your tail and not let you.
Okay. Pretty sure I'm up against bones.
Okay. Then
really
try to redirect a little bit. It feels
Okay.
like bones. You have no interest in this, dude. Any better?
It does feel like hard bone.
Okay.
Should I
Yeah,
try
you
pulling?
Nah, just pull out because
Okay.
it should feel soft.
Okay, no, it definitely.
Okay.
Alright, so, okay, there's the. Yeah, I feel a divot right there. Okay. Maybe it was a little too high.
Yeah, and the further down the tail you get, the less space you're gonna have to really work with. You could try a little further down here.
Lower.
That may be a little too low. Try the next one up. Yeah.
Right
See if you
there.
can find one right there.
Boy, this is. Okay, that felt right.
Okay,
I
that
heard a
sounded
pop.
right. See if you got, yeah, look at you.
Yeah, yes. How much? The whole thing?
Yep, whole thing.
Then just pull it back?
Yep. And then I just have to pull it out.
Yes!
Good job, huh?
Good job.
That was great.
Yeah, I heard that pop.
Yeah.
And it like felt like.
There you go.
Like you hit
Much
something.
softer to go through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And just punch it into here and.
Yep. And then it'll shoot in itself.
Okay.
There's a vacuum in there.
I hated doing this the first few times. This is
The patail draw?
all this stuff. I hated needles.
Yeah,
She used to
all
pull
of a
out needles
sudden
like,
you
don't
feel like
poke me, don't poke me. It's
I
terrified.
feel like you lose all your dexterity in that.
Alright. That enough?
That's it? Yeah, we're good.
Poop, but that's alright.
TV's in.
Nice. Oh, that was cool. That was like so.
Look at you guys
Yeah.
rocking it today. That was great.
Okay. It was funny, I told the vets, I was like, we don't have to do the camels today, so it should be easy. Cows. Oh man, I'm sweating so much. They're so stubborn, those cows. And they're so dramatic. Jerseys are dramatic. You cannot argue that. People who have jerseys.
I am really excited. We got that chance to actually learn how to do this the right way from our vet. It was actually pretty good because we had some trouble. Who did we have trouble with? Luna?
Luna. And it's nice because when the vet's here, so much different than watching a video because you can actually, she can say, hey, feel here. That's where you want to go in. Do you hear that sound?
Oh yeah.
That's the sound you want to hear.
Yeah, and actually I got to do one tail draw and it went great. I feel like, oh man, I could totally do that again even
Yeah.
without a vet here on the farm. So that was awesome. And then we saw how to do a jugular.
Yes, which I was not going to ever do because it seems very intimidating.
But didn't seem so bad.
No,
Yeah.
could do that.
So if we ever bleed out a cow, you'll know why.
If you are in southwestern PA and you are looking for a fabulous vet, I can't say enough good things about our vets. They do farm calls, they're great with cats and dogs, they are willing to try anything, so they've been the ones helping us with all the camel stuff, which really is saying something because it was very hard to find a vet who would come out here and treat our camels. And they've always been willing to learn, to talk with other vets who know camels. So if you're looking for a vet, southwestern PA area, Donovan Vet Clinic, I can't give them enough thumbs up.
Last step, we're gonna take all the samples. Actually, our vet will take them and send them into a lab to find out if there's any diseases. And one of the reasons we really make sure we do this all the time is because we have been shocked by a disease before.
Yes.
Click this video to see a kind of a devastating test result we got back in our past. So
Hopefully none of those this time.
yeah, let's hope.
But probably not.
But we probably already have it.
Luck is not on our